Hey everyone, excuse the hat. Honestly, I couldn't find the comb at the time, so I don't want to subject you to my bad hair. But anyway, more about the earthquake. I don't know. I said some weird things about the earthquake before. I said like I was afraid my webcam would fall off. I don't know why I said that. Sometimes I just say stupid things. Okay, this is the real account or my real feelings during the earthquake. First thing, I just felt shaking, and I got scared. Of course, I mean, I'd never been awake for an earthquake before. I've been through earthquakes before, but I've always been asleep. And if I'm asleep, it's not all that easy to wake me up because I once slept through a car exploding outside my house and fire trucks coming to put it out. I once slept through that, so that's how hard I am capable of sleeping. But anyway, during this earthquake, which I actually felt, everything started shaking and moving, and my computer was shaking, and it was just scary as heck. And my first thought, I'll tell you what my first thought was that an airplane was about to hit our house. So, I was like, oh Lord, don't let us get killed or whatever and everything. And my second thought, because of the thumping sound, boom, 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 was that it was a helicopter that was too close to the house. And, was shaking the house. Because, helicopters, they generate a lot of wind. They would definitely shake your house if they got too close, I'm thinking. Not that I know much about helicopters. I've never been in one. I've really been around them. I think my focus is getting a little off. I think that's better. Okay. That seems to look okay. That's better. It's going in and out. I don't know what's with this new camera. Is that stable? Because it should be crystal clear. Okay, that's good. Anyway. So I just, like I said, I went outside, I looked around, there was no planes, I couldn't hear any plane or see any plane nearby, there was not a helicopter in sight, and what's funny is that it was over in a matter of minutes, about 5 minutes or less, about 3 minutes or less, the first earthquake. So I went outside and it was over. It was like I couldn't feel any shaking or tremoring or nothing outside. So I went back in my house, and my brother was awoken by the earthquake. And I was like, "Did you feel that?" And he was like, "Yes." And then after a while, he came back and told me that he thought it was an earthquake, and he was right because I'm hearing that it was a 5.2 in Illinois and a 5.6 in Missouri, which is where I live. I live in Missouri. So we got the worst of it. And I think this quake is probably a result of I'm not entirely sure, of the San Andreas fault, which is located in Missouri. I'm not as sure exactly where, but that's a fault that's capable of creating earthquakes, and every once in a while it acts up. It decided to act up last night or this morning, early this morning. And I hear that there was an aftershock, but I was sleeping. Like I said, when I'm asleep, it's not easy to wake me up sometimes. So, I can be woken up by the sound of my cell phone going off or whatever, but it just depends on how deep asleep I am. And this morning, I understand it was a significant shake, and it didn't wake me up. So, didn't scare me again, so maybe it was good I was asleep at the time. So, that's something I hope I don't experience anytime soon again. It's scary, and I just thank God it wasn't any worse than it was. Could have been a lot worse. Could have damaged the house. Could have killed people. I doubt if anybody got killed from that or hurt from that. So, take care, and God bless. Bye-bye.